Hello again. This is the second time I'm recording this because I it would only let me record 5 minutes before. Anyways, an update before I get to the review. The whole thing about filming movies and special effects, all that type of crap. We have to postpone it because a few of my friends that are going to be in the movie or film or short or whatever you want to call it. They are dealing with a bunch of personal stuff right now. I'm not going to get into that, but we'll just leave it at that. And I have to wait until they get everything sorted out. And hold on, let me put this back a bit. There we go. Anyways, until then, I don't know when we're gonna be able to start filming. We have everything. We have all the equipment, all the scripts totally finished. We just need to start filming, and I need to wait. Anyways, I have seen Rogue One and Assassin's Creed. I will try to upload Assassin's Creed after I review Rogue One, but today's video is Rogue One's review, and there are spoilers. So, this is a great movie. Watch this movie. Like I said, with my other reviews, I have pros and cons. This one, I have some pros and one con. That's it. And even though if it had no cons, it doesn't mean it would be perfect. But, anyways. Sorry about that, my brother walked out of the room. He might do it again, so if you see a jump cut, very unprofessional video, but better than nothing, right? Like I said, there's a few pros and then only one con. So I'll say the con first, then I'll get to the pros. The con that I have with this, the one problem that I have with it is that there's no opening crawl, and it's not because whenever, you see a Star Wars movie that's an episode, and, you see the opening crawl says Star Wars, you see the episode and then the subtitle. That's not why. I don't really care if it just gets me into the feeling just like that. Because it's a Star Wars story. It's not a Star Wars movie, it's a Star Wars story. So it's a standalone film. So it's going to feel different from Star Wars in general. So I'm totally fine with it not having an opening crawl, but if it just had something to explain, the very few minor details that I didn't understand, then that would have been totally fine. It's not a big deal at all. I just wanted something. I can't really point anything out that I didn't really understand because of how minor they are. It's really not that big of a deal. Just a very few bits and pieces. Other than that, it's totally fine. Just would have been nice to have something to explain some minor things. Anyways, that's enough with the cons. Enough of that bullshit. The pros. This has pretty damn good actors, this movie. Very good casting. I'd never heard of any of the actors before this movie came out. So now that I do know who they are, once you see a movie, you look at the cast, you start to Google all the fucking actors, see any interviews that they have, and man, it's very good actors. I must say so myself. They, I think the part that really got to me the most in terms of like acting, would definitely be the part either the part where Jin and Cassian had just got the Death Star plans to the rebellion, and they're on the beach. They both just look very emotional, like satisfaction as well as sadness because they're both just about to die, and they pretty much save the entire galaxy with those Death Star plans. Either that scene or whenever Jin saw the message with her father, and she got emotional over that. Like not necessarily just that part, but that whole scene in general where she's arguing with I already forgot his name. Let me think. His name was Sol Guerrera. Okay. Uh, when she was arguing with Sol Guerrera, Jin, and that was just a very well executed scene altogether. Now, overall, great casting. Now, next pro, amazing action. Holy shit. It's like Vietnam War type of movie, but in Star Wars, and it's just so cool. Like a lot of guerrilla warfare type shit. It's just shooting and shooting and shooting and explosions and battles, not Michael Bay explosions, Star Wars explosions. Just death everywhere. It's just insane. And that's actually one of the things that I really like about this movie. This is the one movie that I've ever seen that I actually wanted every single main character to die because it would not have made sense if they were still alive, Anyways, the action in this is crazy. Like, normally in Star Wars, the action would be like, they're in spaceships, they're shooting, and then, some lightsaber battles. This one is just straight up guerrilla warfare type shit. Now, the next pro, it explains how the rebels got their plans for the Death Star. It totally explains it, and it makes episode 4 better. It makes it a lot better. Because I would not have expected that, just that one tiny hole. Like, I've been growing up, and once I turned 11 years old and I saw episode 4 again, I watched the movies every year. And when I watched the movie again, I was like, wait, why don't they cover that hole? It didn't make too much sense to me. It was a trap. And I just thought that was awesome. Like, whoever built it purposely did that. And I just think that that's just one of the most incredible explanations to me. I need a fucking haircut. And it makes episode 4 better. Like, for people who don't like the prequels, I'm not one of them. I like the prequels. But for people who don't like the prequels, this would be a prequel for Star Wars that you would like a lot. And it explains the plans very well. The next pro, the CGI. Holy shit. Grand Moff Tarkin and Princess Leia didn't... That was like... It's like playing The Witcher 3 on max settings on PC. It just crazy great CGI. So Grand Moff Tarkin and Princess Leia. Princess Leia is only in the movie for 10 seconds maybe, and she's total CGI, and Grand Moff Tarkin is in the movie for maybe a total of 20 minutes, probably even less. But he's CGI because the actor's been dead for a long time now. But anyways, the CGI on them looks great. They look damn near real. Like, just some movements for them are a little bit too smooth to be human. But other than that, you could totally fall for being a real person. Now, this is the main highlight of this movie for me. Darth Vader. I've always wanted to see Darth Vader just straight up slaughter some sort of fleet, or just if we get a movie of Darth Vader just slaughtering Jedi, I'm all in for it, because the scene in this movie where Darth Vader is slaughtering the rebels when they're trying to get the plans over to Leia, that was horrifying and amazing and badass and scary as shit. It was all these different emotions all in one, and you just have your eyes wide open like an anime character, and your jaw is down to the fucking depths of hell, because it's the most insane scene I've ever seen in a Star Wars movie. Alright, that got me really worked up. Do I like this better than The Force Awakens? Most people say that this is better than The Force Awakens. I do not think that this is better than The Force Awakens. I think it's fantastic. It is amazing, but it just didn't reach that level for The Force Awakens for me. Uh, I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong. It's a fucking great movie. It's a fantastic movie. But there are just some movies like I grew up with, or The Force Awakens itself, because I've wanted a sequel to Episode 6 for so long, and we finally get one. That's probably helps. That probably helps. My preference for The Force Awakens being better than Rogue One, but that does not mean that Rogue One is bad. It means that Rogue One is just fantastic. So I'm sorry, just this movie is so great. Oh, I need to calm myself down. So yeah, this is a fantastic movie. Go watch it. If I had to rate this, it would be a 9.85 out of 10. That close, because no, the minor details I didn't really understand entirely. It's just that close to getting a full 10, and I know that all the movies that I've reviewed so far have at least gotten 9. The next movie did not get a 9, not even an 8. Assassin's Creed. Didn't think it was bad, but I didn't think it was great either. Anyways, that is not the purpose of this video. This is a great movie. Go watch it whenever you can. Damn near everything about it is just fantastic. It's a Star Wars story, not a Star Wars movie, so it's not going to feel entirely like Star Wars, but it is going to explain a lot of things that you might have questioned about, which I probably already spoiled for you. Well, anyways, once again, I give it a 9.85 out of 10. That is my review of Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Fantastic movie. I'd definitely go watch it again. I've seen it 3 times already. I would definitely go see it a 4th or even a 5th time in theaters. And then get it on Blu-ray whenever it comes out. So, fantastic movie right there. Very good. I hope you guys enjoyed my review. I do plan on getting the Assassin's Creed movie review sometime after this. I'm not sure when. Hopefully ASAP. Probably be here by tomorrow. I'm not sure though. But that movie will be reviewed for sure. Once again, I can't make any promises, so I'm hoping that I will review Assassin's Creed. Anyways, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed my review. Rogue One is a fantastic movie. Go see it. That is my review of Rogue One. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.